On a quiet May morning in 2019, a mother of 5 drops her children off at school. She is never seen again. No body, no confession, only fragments of evidence, scattered like breadcrumbs, leading investigators into a chase filled with lies, betrayal, and a twist that shocked an entire community. Welcome to the Friday Night Campfire Stories. My name is Rob, and this is my series, Far From Fiction. Every Wednesday, we uncover real true crime cases that sound like a horror movie, but they happen to people just like you and me. Before we get started, I just want to let you know my new book, The Hollow Season, is out now on Amazon. It includes 6 original horror stories that'll keep you sleeping with the lights on. It's a book that you won't want to miss, so be sure to pick up a copy today. Tonight on Far From Fiction, we unravel the disappearance of Jennifer Dulos. Meet the people at the heart of the case, step inside the investigation, and reveal chilling secrets uncovered in the courtroom. And you'll hear the moment when the story takes a turn that no one expected. Jennifer Dulos was a writer, a Brown University graduate, a mother to 5 young children. She lived in New Canaan, Connecticut, one of those towns where life looks perfect on the outside. But behind closed doors, her marriage to a real estate developer was falling apart. The divorce was ugly. Custody battles, accusations, financial stress. Friends say Jennifer feared for her safety, and in private, she began documenting those fears. No one realized just how soon she'd be proven right. It was Friday, May 24th, 2019. Jennifer drops her kids off at school. It's just after 8 a.m. She drives back home, and then, silence. Later that day, Jennifer misses appointments. She doesn't answer her phone. By nightfall, she's reported missing. Police arrive at her home. Inside the garage, blood splattered, enough to suggest a serious assault had taken place. But where was Jennifer, and who had done it to her? It took a while to gather any clues, but the terrifying story was about to be revealed. The first real clue came from miles away in Hartford, Connecticut. Police reviewing surveillance footage noticed a black pickup truck. It makes a stop after stop after stop along Albany Avenue. Each time, someone gets out, drops a bag into a public trash can. Detectives are able to track those trash cans and recover multiple garbage bags that were put in there. Inside, bloody clothing, sponges soaked with blood, and household items. Forensics confirmed the blood belonged to Jennifer Dulos. But who did the truck belong to that was dropping those bags off? The investigators traced it back to somebody that was very close to Jennifer, but he also wasn't driving it alone.
Hi, good evening to you. Today we heard from investigators with the Connecticut State Police showing us video taken from different camera angles throughout the city of Hartford, which they say shows FOTUS dumping evidence with Troconis in tow. Camera angle by camera angle.
A black truck or a black Ford Raptor.
Investigators walking the jury through video evidence they collected from May 24th, 2019, the day Jennifer Dulos went missing.
I noticed one of FOTUS what appeared to be a vehicle consistent with Mr. Dulos' vehicle.
Connecticut State Police detectives tracked FOTUS Dulos' location from his phone, pinpointing him along Albany Ave in Hartford that Friday night. After Jennifer went missing, they looked at cameras posted throughout the city, looking for cars associated with FOTUS, tracking this Ford Raptor.
Specifically, the trash getting dropped off in multiple City of Hartford garbage cans.
Police walking the jury through 2 separate videos from that night. The first near Albany Ave and Garden Street, where a man in a white shirt and a hat gets out of the car, dumps one garbage bag and another item next to the business. A witness testifying Monday that looked like a car mat. Investigators believe that's FOTUS. Minutes later, he stops near Blue Hills Ave, this time with a woman in clear view in the passenger seat who reaches out of the car. A woman police say is Michelle Troconis, who later admitted it was her to investigators. Police believe FOTUS got rid of something in the garbage bin and then...
This particular instance, it looked like a sewer, and that something was placed in it.
That something, police say, was altered license plates with a canceled registration to an old Chevy Suburban owned by Fotis.
This character is actually a 1. The same here, this was needed to be a B, but it's actually a D.
The defense making several objections during the testimony.
He exited his vehicle with what appeared to be maybe a pile of papers or something.
Again, Your Honor,
I don't know what it was.
I'm objecting.
On June 1st, 2019, police arrest Jennifer's estranged husband, Fotis Dulos, and his girlfriend, Michelle Draconis. They were charged with tampering with evidence and hindering prosecution. The public learns investigators believe Jennifer was attacked in her garage, and then her body was moved. Months pass, evidence builds, witnesses come forward, and then, in January 2020, the charges escalate. Fotis Dulo is now accused of murder, Michelle conspiracy to commit murder, and a third man, an attorney named Kent Mawhinney, faces the same conspiracy charges. The case is now ready for trial, but before the jury could ever hear a word, the story takes a devastating turn.
Fotis Dulos, the Connecticut man charged with the murder of his missing estranged wife, is now dead. He died 2 days after Connecticut police found him unresponsive in his home from carbon monoxide poisoning. Dulos was being treated at Jacobi Medical Center in the Bronx. That's where CBS San New York's Valerie Castro is right now with more. Valerie.
Dick, Fotis Dulos' attorney Norm Pattis delivered the news here outside Jacobi Medical Center this afternoon that Dulos was declared dead just after 5:30 this evening. This follows a suicide attempt 2 days ago when Dulos was discovered unresponsive inside a vehicle in the garage of his Farmington, Connecticut home. The same day he was to appear in court for a bond hearing. He was airlifted to Jacobi Medical Center with carbon monoxide poisoning. Dulos was accused in the murder of his estranged wife, Jennifer, who went missing in May of last year and has never been found. Today, his attorney says a unique motion has been filed asking the court to continue with the case by substituting Dulos' estate in place of the physical person, Fotis Dulos.
It'll be a difficult challenge to persuade the state of Connecticut to go forward with a trial in the absence of a defendant. But having maligned the man for all time from coast to coast, and if not there, around the world, we're asking for the right to clear his name.
Today, we learned a note was discovered by police following that suicide attempt at Dulos' home, proclaiming his innocence and claiming his attorneys have proof of that innocence. His attorney, Norm Pattis, did not elaborate on what that evidence might be. He did say Fotis' family was here from Greece earlier today to say their goodbyes and made the decision to have his organs donated.
With Fotis gone, the trial against him ends before it can even begin. But the case is not over just yet. In 2024, after an 8-week trial, Michelle Draconis is found guilty of conspiracy to commit murder and multiple counts of tampering with evidence. She is sentenced to 20 years in prison, serving roughly 14 and a half after her credits. In 2025, Kent Mawhinney conspiracy charge was dropped. He pleads to a lesser misdemeanor, which gives him served time, and he was able to walk free from the courtroom. For Jennifer's family, justice felt incomplete. In October of 2023, Jennifer's declared legally dead. They ruled that due to the scene in her garage, there was no possible way that she could have still been alive. I personally believe that how everything played out with Fotis ending his own life, that also played a big part in why they determined that she was already gone. But her body was still never found. We don't know where she is, or how she died, or who might still be protecting those answers. For her 5 children, the mystery remains. They are living with Jennifer's mother, who was granted emergency guardianship after she disappeared, stating that she was worried for the children's safety if they were to live with their father. And for all of us, the Jennifer Dulos case is a haunting reminder that sometimes, even when a case is solved, it's not really over. Jennifer was a mother who was coming out of a difficult marriage. She was looking for a clean slate for her and her 5 children. She wanted the freedom from an unstable man, and as the divorce day got closer, she thought she would finally get that freedom. But her ex had other plans Plans only a sinister, insecure, self-centered pissant could have planned. While Jennifer cared about her 5 children, Fotis only cared about himself. He worried about his money, about his new love interest. He never once thought about his children growing up without a mother. He never thought about anything. That's why he ended up in the position he was in, dead in a garage, the same way that he had left his ex-wife. As we close out on this episode, we pay tribute to Jennifer and her 5 children. May Jennifer rest in peace, and may her kids know that she is still with them every single day. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Far From Fiction. I know it's a difficult case to hear, as always, but if you did enjoy it, I would be honored if you would hit that like button and leave a comment on your thoughts on the case. I'm also excited to announce that I officially hit my goal of 1,000 subscribers. I set out for that goal a few months ago to get to 1,000 subs by the end of August, and we accomplished it with just a few weeks to spare. I want to say how grateful and happy I've been that you guys have been enjoying the content that I've been putting out. But as one goal ends, another begins. And this one's even more ambitious. I know with all your help that we can get there though. I now want to attempt to hit 2,500 subscribers by the end of the year. It's a massive stretch, but I know with your guys' help we'd be able to do it. Also, as stated earlier, don't forget my new book, The Hollow Season, is out now. It includes 6 terrifying stories that's perfect for the upcoming fall months. You can pick up your copy today on Amazon. But that is going to do it for today's video. I hope that you guys did enjoy. Remember to stay safe, stay vigilant, and always know that sometimes the true terrors in the world used to share a life with you. As always, thank you for spending a little bit of your evening here with me.